Why do people understand what is true and still fail to act on it? Why does clarity arrive and then disappear at the same moment it is needed? Because this is not about knowing, it is about choosing now. This is not a message about the future. This is a message about today. And there is a difference, a costly one. Because most people do not lose themselves in some dramatic future collapse. No. They lose themselves in the next decision. Quietly, repeatedly, almost politely. Many people treat today as something temporary, as a passing condition, as a small inconvenience, as a moment that can be corrected later. So they think, I will begin tomorrow. I will decide when things settle. I will act when I feel ready. I know what I need to do. Well, perhaps. But knowing does not govern your life. No. What you choose today does. Today is not a waiting. Today is not an interruption before your real life begins. Today is the place where direction becomes visible. Not in theory, no. In action. And this is where many people lose authority. Not because they lack vision, no. Not because they have no dreams. Not even because they are incapable. But because their present choices do not obey what they say they value. They admire clarity. Then they choose comfort. They recognize truth, then they delay obedience to it. They know the direction, but then they negotiate with the next step. Let us be exact here. A life is not built by what you understand. No. A life is built by what you repeatedly permit. And what you permit today will return tomorrow, but with more authority. This is not punishment. This is structure. You see, tomorrow is often used as shelter for the responsibility of now. Tomorrow sounds reasonable, gentle, patient, strategic. But sometimes tomorrow is not wisdom. Sometimes tomorrow is avoidance wearing clean clothes. The test is not whether your vision is beautiful. The test is not whether your intention is sincere. No. The test is, what does today reveal about what is actually governing you? Not what you proclaim. Not what you hope. not even what you planned. No. What you choose. The cartographer shows you where your path leads, but today shows you whether you are still walking it. Because consequence does not begin later. No. Consequence begins in the present decision repeated enough times to become direction. Most people imagine betrayal as something dramatic. But self-betrayal is often quiet. Self-betrayal sounds like, not today. Just this once. I will fix it later. It does not matter. And one day they look at the distance between who they are and who they intended to become. And they call it mystery. Allow me to tell you, it was never mystery. No. It was accumulation. There is a difference between patience and postponement. You see, patience is aligned restraint. Postponement is delayed responsibility. One carries wisdom. The other carries avoidance with a softer voice. Delay is not always neutral. Sometimes delay is direction. Sometimes waiting is a form of choosing. Sometimes the refusal to act today becomes the architecture of the life you later say you did not want. So the question becomes, what are you making real today? Not someday. Not when the season changes. Not when confidence arrives. Today. What are you permitting? What are you reinforcing? What are you rehearsing? What are you becoming loyal to through repetition? This is not a call to panic. This is not a call to rush. This is not a call to force movement where discernment is required. This is a call to stop using uncertainty as permission to abandon authority. Today is where your philosophy is tested. Today is where your direction is either honored or postponed. Today is where the compass stops being symbolic and becomes behavioral. Because north is not proven by admiration. North is proven by the next step. The future is not waiting somewhere ahead. Not waiting somewhere ahead to rescue from today. The beyond is not built by distant imagination alone. No, it is built here. It is built today. In your small decisions. In your repeated permissions. In what you allow when no one is watching. And for those who require immediate alignment beyond what is shared here, there are forms of work not conducted in public. Access exists. You don't not need to wait for another life to begin. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You are already building one. The question is whether today is obeying the direction you claim to serve. Because today is not small. Today is where the path receives instruction.